Is it time to buy or sell Rigetti Computing stock? In this video, we will delve into Rigetti Computing. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 9th of May, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You won't want to miss any vital updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 2nd of May, 2025, our system has identified Rigetti Computing as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 2.95. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Unfortunately, the stock has not met expectations, experiencing a decline of 0.47% thus far. This results in an average daily loss of 0.08% since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock has broken through a wide and decreasing short-term trend. Initially, a slower rate of decline is indicated, which could be an early signal of a potential trend shift. In the event of a reaction, support will be available at the upper boundary of the current trend that has been broken, which stands at $10.52. This level may provide a second opportunity for upward momentum. According to fan theory, $14.40 will be the next possible peak level, representing a resistance point that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of approximately 11.54% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between negative 44.50% and negative 12.05%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 113.97%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 49.56% to 396.96% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $15.82 and $52.58. Our latest daily update for Rigetti Computing includes the headline, Rigetti Computing Inc. stock price ended at $10.58 on Friday. After gaining 2.62%, the Rigetti Computing Inc. stock price gained 2.62% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 9th of May, 2025, rising from $10.31 to $10.58. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 5.98%, with a low of $10.04 and a high of $10.64. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 12.91% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, volume fell on the last day by 12 million shares, with a total of 58 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $611,500,000. It is important to consider that falling volume alongside higher prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning about potential changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $21.42, while the lowest was 66 cents. Currently, the price is 50.61% or $10.84, below the 52-week high of $21.42, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Rigetti Computing, trading under the ticker RGTI, is making headlines today as anticipation builds around its upcoming first-quarter earnings report. Expectations are high, with analysts predicting that the company will showcase strong performance, driven by advancements in quantum computing technology and new global partnerships. This outlook has already catalyzed a notable surge in RGTI's stock price, jumping over 10% recently, reflecting investor enthusiasm for the potential of quantum computing. On top of this, Rigetti's stock has rebounded from a rough start to the year, gaining about 12% in April alone. The broader market trend is favorable, as peers in the quantum computing space, such as D-Wave Quantum and IonQ, have also reported smaller than expected losses and revenue beats, fueling investor interest. In addition, Rigetti will participate in a fireside chat at the Needham Technology Conference today, which could provide further insights into its strategic direction and performance metrics. As interest in quantum computing surges, driven by its transformative potential, RGTI is positioned at the forefront, potentially attracting more investments. In the short term, this positive momentum might lead to further upward movements in stock prices as earnings approach. Over the long term, if Rigetti continues to deliver strong results and capitalize on industry trends, it could solidify its position in the market and enhance shareholder value significantly. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 6th of March, 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley also assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 20th of December, 2024, it was reported that Craig Hallam assigned RGTI a buy grade with an initialize action. On Friday, the 9th of August, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 25th of July, 2024, it was reported that B. Riley assigned RGTI a buy grade with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned Rigetti Computing stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book value as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Rigetti Computing. The stock of Rigetti Computing Inc. presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a broad buy signal from the relationship between the two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is anticipated at $9.91 and $8.95. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is indicated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices increased, creating a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning. It is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Some negative signals have also emerged, which may influence short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, and to date, it has declined by 0.47%. Further declines are suggested until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal 6 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 141 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 8 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicated a buy signal 10 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we find short moving average, buy signal 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages showed a buy signal 26 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rigetti Computing. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $9.35 and $8.95. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this instance, Rigetti Computing Inc. finds support just below today's level at $9.35. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $8.95 and $8.51. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is deemed high risk. Over the last day, the stock moved 600 cents between its high and low, or 5.98%. For the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 8.27%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Rigetti Computing, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is facing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can experience downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, if a company consistently shows negative PE ratios, it may suggest inadequate profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of August, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rigetti Computing. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Rigetti Computing is at $11.03. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Rigetti Computing encounters its first support level at $9.35. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Rigetti Computing from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 14th of March, 2025, Rivas David conducted an insider sale of 275,000 shares of common stock. On the 11th of March, 2025, McCarthy Cathy L. conducted an insider sale of 150,000 shares of common stock. On the 10th of March, 2025, Bertelsen Jeffrey A. conducted an insider purchase of 200,000 shares of common stock. On the 10th of March, 2025, Rivas David conducted an insider purchase of 200,000 shares of common stock. On the 11th of March, 2025, Rivas David conducted an insider sale of 351,785 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 10.015. Overall, insiders purchased 8,244,014 shares and sold 5,229,290 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $10.23, which represents a decline of 3.26%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, indicating a higher level of risk. A sell signal has been generated from a pivot top that was identified 5 days ago. Is Rigetti Computing stock a good buy? Several short-term signals are positive, and the breakout from the declining trend suggests a potential shift in momentum. We believe that the prices near the breakout point will represent particularly favorable levels, but we also think that the current level could serve as a good buying opportunity in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 12th of May, we anticipate that Rigetti Computing will open lower by 160 thousandths and begin trading at $10.42. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.